I just got this account from one of my Telegram follower, and it's a dollar account, right? So right now I want to do a quick analysis before I execute, right? So as you are seeing, this is an uptrend, right? This is an uptrend, but then what happened here right here is the market bounced on this resistance for the first time. After bouncing, it made a small retracement, right? And then after retracing, it also it again bounced on this support. It bounced on this support, and then after bouncing, it is now going up. Okay, it is now on an uptrend. But the fact that there was a previous resistance somewhere right here, there's a possibility that it might bounce again on this resistance because there's a formation of a double top right here. Okay, there's formation of a double top. You can actually see that these are two peaks, right? This is a M-shaped pattern, and the type of M-shaped which is right here is the one which have got equal levels. I talked about this on one of my video which I uploaded on this channel. You can, I'm not sure which one, but you can just go through all of them. You will see when I talked about how to trade the M-shaped pattern. I said there are three types of M-shaped pattern: the one with equal levels, the one which is slightly above the first leg above than the second leg, and then the one which have the second leg slightly above than the first leg, right? And this one have equal levels, and it is the same with the one which is there on my screen right now. Okay, so this is for our time frame. So let's go to 5 minutes time frame so that we can actually see what is really happening. Okay, so this is the 5 minutes time frame, and you can see that there is another reversal pattern. Okay, so on 5 minutes time frame, you can actually see that there is another reversal pattern, and this one you can see that the first leg is slightly below than the second leg. Okay, which makes this a perfect double top. Okay, a perfect double top. And I always say this: if a setup appears like this, we use the trend line bounce and then we sell. Okay, so on this bounce, that's where we were supposed to take our entry, but we are not that much late. The entry is still valid. So right now I'm going to sell V75. Right now I'm going to sell V75. Let me delete this. I'm going to sell V75, so let me use the smallest lot size since the account is still small. So I will come back and check after maybe 10 minutes, right?
A few moments later.
So 2 days, 3 days later, after taking a volatility 75 trade, I almost forgot I still have an account which needs to be grown. So I just bumped into this dollar account, which I grew to $10.68. And right now on my chart, there is jump 10. And as I was doing the analysis on jump 10, I figured out that there is a major support on 4-hour time frame, and you know a major support is a turning point, right? That's why I always recommend people to mark these major zones when doing analysis, because usually that's where the market turns. Okay, that's where the market turns. So I'm just going to go through the whole process with you guys. I'm just going to go through the whole process with you guys. So let's turn to for our time frame, and then after marking this major support, I will draw my inner trend line, and I'm gonna use these peaks for my trend line, right? I'm gonna use this peak. So right here, I'm not just drawing the trend line, but I'm demanding the market to bounce on the trend line, right? This is a demand. The market must bounce on the support and on the major zone of support, right? So here's my analysis. So this is 1 hour time frame. So let's go to 15 minutes time frame. So this is actually what's happening on smaller time frame. This is what's happening on smaller time frame, and it seems like the market hit the trend line and it's now time to buy, right? It's not time to buy because I want you to check on the type of candlestick which is formed right here. This is a bullish candlestick. This is a bullish open rejection candlestick. What will happen is the market went on this trend line and then it bounced, right? And the price was rejected and is now going up, leaving this long tail, and that's a signal for buy. So I'm just going to enter my position.
A few moments later.
Alright, so you can see after this rejection candlestick, you can see after this rejection candlestick, after this, so I want you to see one thing right here. After this rejection candlestick, there was no any drawdown. Boom, the market went all the way up, and right now we are in deep profits. You see, we are in deep profits. So I guess I'm going to close right here. Okay, I'm going to close right here, and then we see the next setup. Okay, we'll see the next setup. So this is basically how I trade. Using this strategy, the BOR strategy. We can see that it has been giving me good results since day one. So I just closed. So 2 hours and a few minutes later, I saw a good buying opportunity on a volatility 100 index. Okay, so this is the pair, and you can actually see that as usual, first thing is to mark the major support zone, and then I draw my inner trend line, and then after drawing the inner trend line, I'll go and identify a reversal pattern, and then after a reversal pattern, I go to the candlestick formation. Then after that, we are ready to go. So that's the stages which I go through. So right now I'm anticipating a bounce on the trend line. Remember, I commanded the market to do what I want. Okay, I command the market. That trend line is for commanding the market to force the market to go upwards, right? So right here, let me buy this pair. Let me buy this pair, volatility 100, and I will come back and check. You know, I don't like keep on looking trades. Once I executed, I just ended the trades, I close my MT5, and then I will come back.
A few moments later.
Let him cook! Let him cook now! Let him cook! I said let him cook!
So 1 hour and a few minutes later, the trade is now in floating profit of 149. Remember, I started this account at $, and you can see that there is progress. And of all the trades which I took on this account, I took about 3, if not mistaken. All the entries had 0 drawdown. So I advise anyone who want to cross more accounts to focus more on the entry, because that really determines either you are going to grow or you are going to blow. Always aim for entries with 0 drawdown, because if you are trading a small accounts, drawdown can blow your account before it goes in your direction. Okay, so on Telegram and on Instagram, that's where I randomly choose people for giveaway. So make sure you follow my Instagram and also you join my Telegram channel. You never know, you might be the next lucky winner. So join.